Hello, this is Greg Harrelson here with Century 21 down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I just wanted to send out a video to my fellow realtors in hopes that I can make a difference in your business, whether you're in Myrtle Beach, Charleston, South Carolina, or selling real estate anywhere in the United States. So, I get a lot of questions that are emailed and texted to me from agents across the country, and I love to be able to answer all of them. Obviously, I cannot. But one that's been coming up consistently is, why are some agents getting great results and then other agents are getting, average or say less than average results? In other words, what are the top producers doing that is causing them to get great results? So I'm going to just share some information. I actually typed out some notes here. I'm going to have this conversation with my office, the agents in my office, and so I just wanted to share it with you also. So the first thought is this: I don't really believe it's what the top agents are doing that's getting them the results that they're getting. Well, obviously it's what they're doing that's getting them the results, but I don't think it's what they're doing that's actually causing them to get the results that are so much better than the average agent. I think it's the average agent or the non-performing agents. It's what they're not doing that's causing them to get lesser results. So I think if an average agent or an agent that's wanting to break through, if they would just do a few simple things, they would start getting top producer type results also. So instead of focusing on what are the great agents doing, let's figure out what are the non-performing agents not doing. So I have 3 things down that I wanted to share. The 3 things that average producers are not doing, or they could do better, is this. Number 1, they need to treat their business like it's a business. Too many real estate agents have come into this industry where it's just been, I'll make a little bit of extra money. I love to sell homes. No, this is a professional industry, and I think too few people treat it like it's a real business. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is they need to have a written business plan. They need to set goals. They need to break their goals down into a yearly plan, a monthly plan, a weekly plan, and even a daily plan. Like most corporations and businesses, they understand what they need to accomplish on a weekly and a daily basis in order to reach their annual goals. Well, real estate agents need to do the same thing. Top agents are constantly focusing on writing business plans, but agents that are looking to break through, I see that they're lacking that skill set, or they're just lacking spending time on planning right now. The other thing is besides the business plan, they need to set up some accountability. Now, I'm not saying that they've got to be held strictly accountable to daily activities, but they need to have a plan, share the plan with somebody, and work with somebody on holding each other accountable, so you can kind of be called to the table in the event that you're not doing the things that you need to do. You need somebody that's looking over you, kind of monitoring and measuring your progress and tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, if you don't kind of get back on track, you may miss your goal. See, that's what we would do if it's a business. And I see top producers are doing that all the time. And I see people who are wanting to be top producers, I see that they're lacking in that area. So write a business plan and set up some accountability. Find a partner to hold you accountable, and you do the same to them. You'll see you'll get great results. The next thing is you got to treat your business like it's a job. Okay, so first I said treat your business like it's a business. That's where you do a lot of planning. And now you got to treat your business like it's a job. So what I see is people will come in to work. Agents will come into the office at various times. One day they come in at 8. One day they come in at 10. The next day they don't come in. Then they come in at 2. Then they come in at 9. There's zero consistency in when they work. So if you don't have a set schedule, then you probably are going to have a hard time having set activities, setting activities that you will accomplish each day. In other words, if you don't know when you're going to be here tomorrow, then you won't know when you're going to do certain activities. And if you don't have your activities scheduled, then there's a likelihood that it'll be very inconsistent. So you've got to treat it like a business, but you've also got to treat it like a job. The best way for me to describe that is determine when are you going to clock in and when are you going to clock out. Show up when you're supposed to show up. leave when you're supposed to leave. Now you know that you have time blocked for building your business. Take all the tasks, all the generating ideas that you have, and now start inserting them in that block of time. Now you'll get those generating activities done on a much more consistent basis, and you'll start getting the results that you're looking for. And last but not least is you have to be resourceful. You know, I think the top agents are just more resourceful. It's not that they're so much more talented, they're just so resourceful. They blend and they meet and talk to, mastermind with other top producers, and they're constantly trading ideas. I mean, even in our office, we have agents doing well over 100 transactions, and instead of thinking about competing against each other, they're actually having meetings and saying, hey, here's an idea. What do you think about this? I'm going to do this and see if I can get to 150 transactions or 200 transactions. In other words, they're collaborating together and they're tapping into each other's minds, getting ideas. And when they mastermind together, it's usually not one agent's great idea that ends up getting implemented and leading to a breakthrough. It's usually a blend of different people's ideas that then get blended together, and the whole new idea evolves from that. And so that's one of the things that I think that if you want to break through, you could be more resourceful. So here it goes. Treat your business like a business. Do some planning. Treat your business like a job. Clock in and clock out. And be resourceful. Surround yourself with other agents that are trending up, that are building their business, that are seeking to grow. Get into mastermind arrangements with them. Be resourceful, trade information, and next thing you know, you will break through. This is the time of the year to go ahead and get this stuff established so you can set yourself up for the next year and make it the best year possible. I hope this information was helpful to you. I'm committed to serving my real estate industry, whether you're in the local MLS that I work in Myrtle Beach and Charleston, or whether you're somewhere else in the United States. I'm here for you. Talk to you soon.